Angela Madden. Hi, Angela.
Hey, Bart, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
So the Hot Air Jubilee for 2025 is on.
It is on.
It is on.
Not only that, but we're excited to say the Dawn Foods U.S. Women's National Championships will be the week before the Hot Air Jubilee once again this year.
Awesome. That's the third year that we've had them?
That is correct, yep.
All right. For people who aren't familiar with the Women's National Championships, tell us how that works.
Yeah. So approximately 20 pilots from all over the country will ascend, aviation pun intended right there, on Jackson County the week leading up to the Hot Air Jubilee. They will do multiple tasks in multiple areas around the county to compete for the title of U.S. Women's National Champion.
And do these women and their balloons stick around for the Hot Air Jubilee?
A lot of them do, yes. And so the way the schedule works this year, they'll come into town Sunday, July 13th, and they'll stay through Saturday the 19th. They will once again be doing one of our night glows for us as well. So we're very excited to have them in town.
Yeah, since they're competing, and a lot of what they are doing is top secret until the moment they're given instructions.
Correct.
It's hard to follow some of the days of the competition.
Correct, yeah. So about an hour and a half prior to our scheduled or their scheduled flight time, they go into a briefing, a closed room, closed door meeting. They talk about the weather, which way the wind is going, and then they announce the tasks for that particular flight. And those tasks differ every flight window that we have, based on a number of things, the weather conditions being the biggest.
Oh yeah, the weather is the biggest factor for both the women and the weekend Hot Air Jubilee. So we have some views of last year's events, and it's events because it's a week long and it includes all kinds of fun stuff in the park.
Yeah, so Kids Kingdom here, it's always a great time. Vendor areas as well as children's activities. You know, vendor applications are open right now on our website. So if you'd like to be a food vendor, merchandise vendor during the weekend events, you go to hotairjubilee.com. Make sure you get your application in now. Of course, if you want to sponsor the Hot Air Jubilee, you could also do that on our website.
Last year, we had the best weather probably ever.
For the last 2 years in a row. But if you just jinxed us, we're going to have some, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll continue. I mean, we had like 5-8 years of rain outs, and so we're overdue for several good years.
It was actually 12 years.
12?
We keep the stats. Andy Merritt, our announcer extraordinaire, does keep the stats for us in a spreadsheet. So 2 years ago, we got 5 out of 8 inflations in just on the weekend. Last year, you're right, we won 8 for 8. We couldn't have asked for better weather. Both years, the women got multiple flight windows in as well. So there were balloons in the air for 7 to 8 days straight. Anything
new or different for either the women's or the Hot Air Jubilee this year?
Well, we're excited to be able to open the field. Last year, we only had 16 women competitors for U.S. Women's Nationals. We are opening that field to 20 this year because we have had 2 successful years in a row. So we're very excited about that. And I think we're going to get all 20 competitors in this year. That's very exciting. Also new this year, we do have a couple of new special shapes, balloons coming in for the weekend. We're not quite ready to announce which ones those are yet, so we'll have to come back next time.
No, are they ones that might have been here before?
A couple of them, yes, but a couple of them, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
And everything at Ellis Sharp Park has
For the weekend, correct. Everything will be at Ellis Sharp Park Friday and Saturday, 3 to 11.
This is probably the longest running event that we have, community event that we've got.
We've been trying to figure that out ourselves. We're celebrating our 42nd year. You know, we've had 2 cancellations, so 44 years in Jackson County total. We were trying to figure out if there was another event that may have had that many. Consecutive might not be the correct word,
right.
But, you know.
Well, I don't think the Rose Parade, it hasn't been consecutive.
Right.
They've been 2 or 3 years they haven't done it, so I don't know. It's
maybe other than the county fair?
Oh, the fair, yeah. Yeah. But this is, particularly long-running and loved event in the community, and I know so many people are glad to see it continuing. It's a staple.
It is absolutely a staple of the Jackson community. Last year, we believe we've had our highest attendance yet, approximately 60,000 people in the parks for the weekend. That doesn't include the people that we ran into while we were out crewing or flying ourselves. So
Well, I know you get this is probably the most asked question you get is, how can I get a flight in a balloon?
Yep. Well, the easiest way is to write a check made out to the Hot Air Jubilee, and depending on your sponsor level. But we do have a number of pilots in the local community. You can find that list, hotairjubilee.com, if you're looking at doing a private flight for yourself and you're interested in doing that. There's a ride information tab right on the website. Okay. But you might get lucky if the wind comes your way and one lands in your backyard. They might just take you up for a tether while they're there.
That's true. All right, sponsorships, volunteers, all the things needed, vendors and more. Visit the website and get on board. Well, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
It'll be here before you know it, July
13th through the 19th for Women's Nationals, and then 18, 19, 20 for the Hot Air Jubilee.
All right, it's going to be beautiful weather again.
It's going to be gorgeous. I'm guaranteeing it right now.
All right. Thanks, Angela. Angela Madden, the pilot herself and chair of the Hot Air Jubilee. Well, Women's History Week, or